Okay, so now we're on. That's going to officially begin the World of Tanks section now that I put a cut in the recording there. So, as soon as things load in, we'll switch back over to that, and we'll grind for, we got 3 hours left in today's stream, so that's what we'll do. Oh boy, this has definitely been a fun stream today. I have, good times. Good times. Lots of progress in the Better Than Wolves. Got to relax a little bit with some Stardew Valley. I know it might not have been the most interesting thing in the world to watch. I was hoping a couple more people would stick around and talk for a bit. But is what it is. Okay. Pop over to... There we go. I was about to refresh that if it didn't refresh on its own. Is that... No. One of these is... Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So, we're going to do the same thing I did yesterday when grinding out my tanks, which is... We're going to do that first of all. So, we're going to start with the... Yeah, well, first, I'm going to remember to pop my fucking personal reserves. And then we'll pop in a tank and play around. So we're going to go through the stuff, the lines I'm grinding first, get all of my first one of the days on there, then go through my elite vehicles and train some crews in there, and then pop over to my premium vehicles and do some more crew training over there until I have gotten all of my first one of the day bonuses, and then we'll just kind of start swapping between my favorite vehicles and having a good time. I don't know if we'll unlock anything tonight. I do have a solid chunk to go. If I have a real good game in the KV-85, there's a chance I could get the IS. But I have to have that real good game and have it be well, yeah, okay, fair. I like having a plan. I function better when I have a plan. Also, I do want to make sure I get all of my first one of the day bonuses, because that's just free stuff that I'm leaving on the table if I don't. Okay, KV4 is following me, the Lurver is doing something, and the T-32 is fucking off to God knows where. Lovely. But yeah, if I have a real good game in the KV-85, I could, and for my first one of the day, I could theoretically unlock the IS tonight. But... Alright. Oh, okay. So I can't ignore those guys. Can he just is he punching through my gun mantlet there, or is he hitting me in the hull? I can't actually tell. God, I can't wait until I can get the better gun on this thing. Come on. God damn it. Shit. Okay. So that other T-32 will have to... Or the T-34, sorry, not the T-32. Will have to expose himself pretty significantly if he wants to get a shot into me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but, like, I'm up here by intention. Oof. fuck, he hit me in the ammo rack. Yeah, let's not. Because if I could take another solid hit to the ammo rack, I could just explode, and that would be bad. Oh, damn it. Yeah, T-34. Okay, keep an eye on him. Oh, there's the Emil one. So no, well, the idea is I should be able to use the fact that I'm constantly pushing up on this ridge to control how much of my tank they see and force them to hit me in the gun mantlet, right, which is very thick on this tank. And bounce the shots and prevent them from actually damaging me. Unfortunately, I'm just actually doing a bad job of that. And then I've got my teammates hanging around to either side who should be able to punish anybody who tries to come around and gets shots into my side. In theory. Yeah, see, that's what's supposed to happen. Instead, that guy was just able to get a free shot into my side there. Because my teammate... Oh, because my team is mostly dead up here. I should back off. Yeah. Shit, I can't back off. If I back off, I'm actually just dead. Damn. So I didn't, because I wasn't paying attention to how much support I had. By the time I realized I had no support, I didn't have any support to cover me as I backed out. So yeah, that went poorly. That went about as poorly as expected for that exact situation. Well, KV-85, we're very close to unlocking we're reasonably close to unlocking the IS, so that would be nice. Yeah. Actually, what I should do is okay, first of all, make sure somebody breaks that, and then point myself into the town and get moving. Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. I shouldn't have gone that far to the left when I did that, and we're gonna get probably shot. Wow, okay, I didn't get shot there. I should have gotten shot there. But I needed to get into cover, so... Ooh. Ow, alright. Surprisingly, the rangefinder took that entire first shot. So, yeah. I'm just going to sit here for a second while I wait for everything to repair and for my gun to reload. And while I do that, theoretically, I should no longer be spotted. Oh! I managed to penetrate the IS even though I really shouldn't have. So that's nice. So we don't have a ton of support here, but that Oni is doing his best. The IS-2 should be moving up to support us in a second. There we go, got the Wolverine. Oh yes, the IS-2 is in a position to support. The Oni really, like, honestly, that IS-2 should be out there helping the Oni. Because he's going to need to spot this for himself in a second. Jesus, buddy. Come on. So we have the fucking... Alright, so somebody's got to get up there and spot. So I guess it's going to be me. Oh no, there's nobody there. Okay. They've all moved. That's interesting. Alright, where the hell have they all gone? The T-29 was going to outflank. But the IS-2 and the Oni should be able to handle that. Come on, aim, fire. Okay, good enough. Okay, good. That guy pulled out, died for it. The Oni died as well. Oh, good. Nobody. To shoot over there. Alright. That IS is on very low health. And, Kazoo NCR, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay. Don't see anybody here. Got the IS, backing off before I get shot. There's a Cromwell. I've got 8 seconds left on my reload. I need to get back into some kind of cover. Woo! Ha ha ha! Russian accuracy. Who needs to aim? Aiming is for noobs. Alright. So there's a flat panzer over there, but there's also some artillery over here. Damn. Alright. Oh yeah, I dodged the shot dodge from the Cromwell was way closer than I would like. Okay, so we have the flat panzer and box tank to go find yet. Okay, flat panzer's behind something there. Oh, and there's box tank. Okay. Awesome. So we've killed all but 2 of them. Okay, so if he... I'm going to take the blind shot here. I'm afraid that he's kind of holding in that spot. Nope. Alright, that was probably not a great plan, but... push down, like... Yeah. I don't have any health left. So I cannot afford to take a single hit here. And I don't have Sixth Sense, so I don't know if I've been spotted at any point. Shit! So he's... Yeah, okay. They found him. Well, I still had a heck of a game there, so that'll be a solid chunk of XP. Oops, that was minimizing the wrong window. I need to just change tabs on that window. Okay, yeah, we lost that game on, whatever that mountain, that's not Mountain Pass, that's, whatever. I'm bad with names. I know what one it was, though. Oh, Fjords. Okay, Tier 9 game. Could have been worse. Could have been Tier 10. Still. I think I want to head north. That'll kind of put me into a position where I can maybe put my gun depression and thick turret armor into use. We definitely need some number of people to go this way. All right. Oh, right. Stock engine. I really can't wait until I have this tank upgraded. Because stock, it is not great. Oh, I've got the upgraded turret, and I've got the upgraded tracks. Next up is the gun. Unfortunately, I needed the tracks before I could put the gun on. But, you know. Is what it is. Okay. You playing without, like, mods? No, I don't have any mods installed. Otherwise, I don't quite... Or are you referring to I don't have the tank fully upgraded, or... upgraded tracks actually just increase the carry limit, how much stuff you can have on the tank. Equipment. Oh yeah, I don't have the free XP, or, you know, the XP in the tank to... Oh, jeez, I was not paying attention because I was talking to chat there. To finish upgrading this tank right now. So I don't have, like, yeah. So I'm playing it to get the XP so that it's no longer, all the way up, you know, so that it gets all the way upgraded. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there is S1 is... Oh, Gunrammer and Vents. Right, I also don't have, like, the credits and shit to afford that right now. ELC even. Shit, and yeah, he... Right. No, yeah, I often don't have the credits to afford. Like, I've got them on some tanks, and I don't have gold to remount them. So, Oh shit! Yeah, we're not in a great position. Yeah, this game is a fucking loss. Shit. All right. Let's not sit here without any kind of backup whatsoever, and hopefully stop them down at the base. Sorry, it took me a minute. Sorry, because it's equipment modules. Yeah, it's been a long day. I've been streaming for 9 hours now, so it's been other games, but it's all it's been very mentally exhausting. So I guess okay. Let's get down here. God, I can't fucking this tank. Fine, do I not have a shot on him right now? Come on. I gotta have... okay, no. So there's no shot there. Come on. Alright, fine. Shit. Well. Okay. Oh, that was the last one on the team. Alright. Oh, that leopard prototype really wanted to get some ram damage in there. Alright. Yeah, let's... yeah, I'm kind of trying to... I'm still figuring out what exactly I'm doing in that tank. But... Oh, we did win. That's not what I wanted to... I don't actually care about the details of that game. What I care about is if we go over to Tech Tree... Russian, how close am I to unlocking the IS? Another 10,000. Okay, wow, I was way further away from that than I thought I was. Alright, so that's gonna be a while. But yeah, I suppose I do have 500,000 credits. I could toss a gun rammer on here. That's probably not a bad idea, to be honest. But I also don't have my crew fully fucking trained either. Yeah, let's toss a... Yes, I'm aware. I'm probably going to keep this tank. Well, if not, I purchase gold on occasion, so I can demount it later. It's fine. Yeah, I also usually haven't purchased the modules you can't unmount until I'm absolutely sure that I'm going to keep the tank. But I think I probably will keep this one. Like, it's a good tank. It's fine. I just don't know how to use it yet. I'm working on that. How long have I been playing? So I've been playing on and off for a couple years, but most heavily in the last couple months, and I'm at about 2,800 battles. Like I haven't even played 3K battles yet, so I'm not super experienced at this game. Like I have a reasonable idea of what I'm doing, and oh shit, nobody went center. Lovely. But yeah, I'm getting better, but I'm definitely not particularly good just yet. so they're pushing harder on. What the hell is that IS-2 doing? God damn it. Fucking people, buddy.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've damaged them.
That Panther.
Penetration. Crack hit. Critical hit. Hit. Enemy is hit.
Alright,
We've damaged them.
oh wow, that, I don't know what the hell that Progetto thought he was doing. I got no fucking room here, guys. I would...
Great shot. Enemy vehicle destroyed. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yep. Oh, we are crushing these guys. Wow. Alright. It's nice to be top tier sometimes. Oh, that IS-2 has done nothing to assist that flank. So we're losing over there. Hopefully we can just push hard enough here and things will be fine. There went the E-25. God damn it. I wish I had the better engine so that I could move and get back and assist. No, I'm not going to see over that ridge to see him. He's going to be dead before we get there. See that P-43? No. No. Yeah. Whatever.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Okay, well, we're winning 5-10. Oh, and the IS-2 drowned himself. Jesus. Like, dude's in a very, in a perfectly fine heavy tank, tier 7 in a tier 8 game, fucking just drowns himself rather than fighting. Christ. Okay. Well, yeah, we're just gonna win by capping. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm on the NA server, so platooning not much of an option there. Though, if you have any, like, the big thing that I find myself struggling with in a lot of the games is not knowing where to take my tank to be the most effective and why, right? So, like, in this game, I just kind of went down that flank because I know that's where Honestly, I just know how to. It's the side I've gone down the most. In most heavies, that's a perfectly good choice. Though the Knaven has really bad hull armor, so that's less. Yeah, less helpful. Research. 10,000 XP to get that damn gun. Cannot wait. I don't know, like, I'm not sure what I need other than more experience at playing the game, though, to be honest. Like, because I do need to just play more games, you know, and see more of, like, I have good moments like that in a lot of games where it's just kind of like, oh, okay, so, you know, that's why you don't use this corner. You use that. You know, you use one corner for cover and not the other on some of the city maps. Or, I actually had a moment, like I think just like that on Siegfried Line. I think the other day where it was just like, oh, okay, and that's why we use this corner for cover instead of the other one when we're advancing here. But I don't know. Yeah, like I'm not sure how much help I need, and I'd prefer not to start playing with people I don't really know on stream. I did that once before, but it's something I prefer to avoid. Okay, can we... There we go. Oh boy. Oh no, those Churchills are going for it. Wow. Alright. Well, if we're going to win this one, we're going to win it down here, because we've got nobody going up top. Whew, he was dead before he knew what happened. And the flak bus is... Damn, I missed my shot. Speculative shot into where I think he... Oh, he was probably behind that rock. Okay, yeah. That would be lovely. Yeah, not... Obviously, I'm in the middle of a big... of an extended stream right now, but, like, honestly, having somebody who knows that would actually be immensely helpful, to be honest. No, damn. I tried. I'm a little out of range here of spotting that T1 Heavy. But to be honest, at this point, I don't think getting spotted actually matters all that much. But yes, that would be lovely, actually. My in-game name is the same as the stream name, so send me a PM, and I would be happy to add you. Fuck it. Alright, yeah, sure. So yeah, that box tank just dropped in there. Fuhrer, come on. Yeah, this worked better than it had any right to. So I'm just going to hold still here for a second. and let my team advance. Okay. Alright. Let's see how much artillery is paying attention. Oh, come on. Really? Fucking... Oh, he's not actually trying to drown himself. Okay. He's trying to retreat into cover. Okay, so there is the Su-8 up in here somewhere, plus one other piece of artillery. Yeah. That's fine, Kazoo. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh. I wanted to ram him to death. Oh, no, doesn't matter. The, the game is about to end by capping, which is fine. A win is a win, and I did plenty of damage. Padding my stats would be a little nice, but with another artillery kill, or with an artillery kill, I actually haven't killed anyone this game. But, well, that's fine. Win is a win. Because, yeah, that is the number one thing I take into all of these games is it's the whole... The goal is to win. It's not to kill the entire enemy team. So if we win by capping, then we win by capping. Okay. What do I need to research on here? Oh, just another 30,000 credits to unlock the Flat Panzer. Or 30,000 XP. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. I mean, you know, more XP and whatnot, but like I said, the goal is not to kill everyone. The goal is to win. And yeah, also, if we win by capping, I don't have to risk getting shotgunned by artillery, because that's never pleasant. I believe you do get a slight bonus, but it's not actually especially large for winning by killing all. Yeah. Alright, wow, we're just getting right in here, aren't we? Well, yeah, okay, you also do just get more, there's more XP and credits to go around if you kill everyone because you killed everyone as well, I suppose. But shit. Oh, come on, really? Oh, yeah. Yes, you get XP for assistance damage. That wasn't quite what we were talking about. Kazoo, I believe I remember hearing that there is a slight XP bonus to the team if you kill every enemy tank on the team. Yeah, that's... Yeah, assistance damage, yeah, that's... like... the... Yeah. Or, well, actually, that's not what Big Lou was talking about either. Yeah, I think the... I mean, obviously, for your first one of the day, that's a huge boost. So you get a bunch more for getting your first one of the day. But I don't know... Yeah. You're going to end up needing to kill a lot of people in order to win the game. So... But, like, that's... It's a little weird, but I'm not really worried about the rewards so much as the result, which is I want to win as many of my games as possible, right? That is the goal, is to win as many of my games as I can. I guess it'd be fair to say that that's the primary, like, you could also say, like, secondarily, yeah, I'd like to do more damage and whatnot, since those generally assist in winning, but, let's see. Okay, is that Lago retreating, or is he just dying? Lago's just dying. Okay. Or not. Apparently he's going to survive, and nope. There's an enemy VK-3000. There's a Stewart. There we go. Oh, and I took out his engine. Oh, boy. Oh, and he's firing APCR at me. Buddy, you don't need to fire APCR to penetrate this tank. I wasn't even particularly well-angled or in much of the way of cover. Like... That was completely unnecessary and a giant waste of credits on your part. God damn it. Ooh, I've got people coming around me here. Or not. Okay. 3045. Still firing APCR. So, okay, Cromwell. Right, okay. This is not a good spot. I need to back out. Ooh, shit. Alright, so... I got the spotting damage on that, which is nice. Oh, there went his engine again. Damn it, I fucking... Shit. I should have been paying attention to how I was retreating there, and yeah, that rubble. I could have had that other VK and been fine, although the T-34-85 might have finished me off afterwards, but I could have been fine, but that fucking rubble got me and distracted me. Okay. Oh, we also... What was this? The T1 Heavy game? On Paris? How are we doing on that T1 Heavy? The T1 Heavy is definitely not a tank I'm worried about keeping. That one just does not... oh! Hey! We actually did unlock the M6, which elites the T1 Heavy, so we're just gonna sell that guy. Okay. So... Send them to the barracks real quick. 48730. Sell. Okay, I'm not going to be able to purchase the M6 right now, but when I do, I want to see if retraining the existing crew or just purchasing a new one at 75% is better, because I'm not actually sure. Well, let's go get in some tank destroyers and have some good fun there. Firing mono heat out of the M103 or IKV-103, whatever this is. I think it's actually both. It's apparent. I mean, I've got 2 hours yet, so we'll see. Like, first I'm just going to worry about getting all my first wins in, at least on the tanks I care about. Like, I'm not going to play artillery while on stream. I don't hate playing artillery. I'm mostly there so that I can get out the tank missions, but I also don't hate it. But it's not great streaming content, and there are some people out there that have some a pretty extreme hatred for artillery. So, yeah. Oh, and sound bugs. I specifically get these when playing the IKV. In particular, I'll pretty regularly have sounds cut out during the start of battle. It's specifically since 1.03, I think, the current patches, where, like, the engine noise will sometimes just fucking disappear. I've not actually had that there where the fucking start music disappears, though. That's new. Oh, shit, there's no fucking concealment up here. I thought there was. I was hoping there was, anyway. Okay, this thing has hilariously bad shell velocity. So, let's be careful about the shots I take. Come on. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, and then the Spare Panzer 1C, and Spare Panzer 1C is there. Oh, E25. Alright, he's pulling back. Whew, okay, there's an enemy IKV out there. And yep, he's also got the top gun. Oh, and he's firing premium ammunition. I will check between games and see, Kazoo. I really don't know why Wargaming doesn't allow you to open up a training room by yourself to just look, because sometimes it'd be nice just to be able to even look by myself, even if I couldn't, you know, even without somebody to assist. It's just to be able to take a look, right? Nope. All right, and pull back. Hold here for a few seconds, and then back forward. God damn it. Oh, we have T-67. Who is pushing up at us here. Oh, hold on. If that T-34-85 pushes forward... except he doesn't want to do that. Alright, well, let's see if anybody makes the mistake. What the hell is that Tiger doing? Somebody just had their fuel tank ruptured by the sound of it. Oh, Tiger 1 is getting back into our base, and he's going to go after artillery shortly. So, also got that T-34-85 to worry about. Okay. Waiting for the OI to pull out to where I can shoot him. Okay. Back in cover. Oh. Okay, I hit him in the armor. I was gonna say, if I hit him in the tracks there, that would have just been even just as bad. Fuck. And then artillery got me. Alright. Anyway, did I get the Whisper? So I've got nothing in-game or through Twitch. Oh no, there it is. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. All right. So Twitch usually puts it up on my left hand, or on my chat monitor there. So that's interesting that it didn't. But yes, I will take a look at that some other when I'm off stream. I did get the message though. We're probably going to lose that game, but that's fine. It happens. All right. And SU-85 top tier on mines, which is an map, but you know, is what it is. So what I want to do is, I think I want to get somewhere up in like the area of A or B 6 or 7, so that I can support. Because you get a couple heavies who will end up fighting it out in here a lot of the time, or in here. So if I can get up here, I might be able to get shots in there. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming by, and thank you for following the stream. I appreciate that. I'll see you around, all right? First of all, let me make sure I can actually hit the spot that I'm thinking of from here. Yeah, I think so. So then what I need to do is back up so that that bush just becomes opaque. There we go. Well, that was neat. Wasn't expecting to get any EU players in here, but hey. Pleasant. Okay. So P26 spots anything. Oh, there we go. No, I'm not going to get a shot from here. They're pushing too far up. So, let's move. I need to be repositioning myself so that I can... So, yeah, I'm honestly beyond the chickens. All I'm doing is occasionally hunting for pigs so that it becomes ham and eggs instead of just the straight eggs. Yep. But, yeah, that's actually really all I am doing. Now that I've got chickens. Okay, we've got a Hetzer with a derp gun. Sitting probably in that bush right there. Oh my, fuck. I was about to... Well, it's a good thing I didn't blow the med kit, because, yeah, he killed me. Like, the distances you can travel with animals is pretty significant. Also, if you do a little road building, it's the distance you have to go to get outside of render distance is not too terribly great. What the hell? Sorry, something is spamming my... Oh, HQ is running for a massive prize giveaway, which is neat. Oh, hey, we won that game on Al Haluf. Well, that's pleasant. Oh, no, it's fine, man. Like, I expect to be a little distracted when I'm playing on stream. Okay. So we're very close to unlocking that, but I don't want to spend any free XP there. So that's fine. Oh, we lost that game in the VK. Let's grab him. So yeah, you'll notice every time I hit the other guy, I was absolutely certain that I broke his engine. Do you know what? So a fun fact about the VK3001H is if you look at the tank, as soon as it loads in, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Actually load, yeah. So back here is the engine itself, but right here is the transmission, which also counts as engine damage. And every time your lower glacis gets penetrated in the VK3001H, you got 50-50 damage of losing your or 50-50 chances of losing your engine, or at least having it damaged. But yeah, like, I'm being a bit more cavalier about how far I'm traveling to get things, like, for that, because I have large biomes, and that actually, like, except for, well, it is what it is. Like, if you get your... There's also a chance, in most other tanks, there's just a chance of knocking out the driver or the radio operator. Oh, I mean, honestly, I could just set aside a section of my, Oh, well, yeah, for you, that would actually be much more difficult because you don't have the, you don't have access to the big stockpile of, torches, I'm guessing. Yeah, like, the only reason I can afford that setup is because I have those torches. And the only reason I have those torches is because of where I'm at. Thing is, though, is you can be significantly less afraid of dying, or in a more reasonable way to put it, you can more easily build the infrastructure to be safe from dying. Because remember, you only have like a 1 kilometer distance you need to or 2 kilometer distance you need to worry about. Oh, seriously, how the fuck did that bounce? Oh, KV2 penetrated me. Anyway, okay, yeah, I got penetrated by a KV2. That just kind of happens sometimes. Fucking snapped that shot into me, too. Like, fucking Russian accuracy, man. You know what? I'm most of the way done with these tanks, but we're gonna go and grab the KV2 real quick. Exit. Okay, it did. I should have popped that first, and then we go for it. So, the alpha damage on this gun is 910 average damage, but it's firing mono high explosive, so that makes things a little more complicated. Anyway, so the thing is, the KV2 actually saw service during World War II. It was one of it was Russia's primary heavy tank for the later part of the war, I believe. I don't think they were using this gun on it, mind. Actually, no, they might have been using this gun because the high-powered, high-explosive shells are very good at clearing out bunkers and other infantry encampments. So as an infantry support tank, this thing would actually do quite well. But yeah, honestly, a lot of the mid-tier Russian tanks are all this chassis with a different turret. And I just rammed that ISU-8. And we apologize in chat so that he doesn't, hopefully he doesn't take too much offense to it. Honestly, like 27 kph, this is pretty. Like I'm keeping pace. You know, the French heavy here is going a little faster than me, but I'm keeping pace with the other heavies just fine. Like, and again, if it's an infantry support tank, I don't actually know anything. I'm purely pulling this out of my ass based on my limited knowledge of battlefield tactics and World War II. But as an infantry support tank, it only needs to go as fast as the infantry, right? That it's supporting. So, of course, somebody who actually knows what they're talking about with World War II would probably rip me apart for using British terminology talking about Russian tanks, but it's what I know. But the tactics more or less apply, and I assume that they were applied by both sides, so, or by both nations, I should say. So Cromwell's down. Progetto is not advancing. Yet, Defender, you've got fantastic armor. Yeah, and so actually the Defender is sitting on a variation, I believe, of the chassis of the higher tier Russian heavies. Where it's got that, the pike nose there, where it's got that funny angling to it. Which actually means you the way you angle your armor to make use of it is very different in the higher tier Russian heavies to the lower tier ones. Oh, he damaged my gun. Whatever. KV-2 doesn't aim anyway. Okay, that's kind of a lie, but, you know. Come on, somebody pop around that corner where I can shoot you. Yep, I didn't even penetrate that Sherman Jumbo there. Alright, did not penetrate that Sherman Jumbo. Shaved off a third of his health and blew his tracks off. That is the joy of firing high explosive. Okay, we are losing real bad here. Time to back off. What the fuck was this AMX CDC doing? Defender, you can attempt that if you like. Okay, if that ARL pops up again, I might be able to... Oh, right, my gun's damaged. Let's actually repair the gun. Let's stop memeing quite so hard. Oh, he actually didn't have a lot of health left either. Okay. Now, if he'd have had more health left, that might have penetrated him and killed him, too. Anyway. Because, like I said, 910 average damage if it penetrates. Yeah. The thing about Russian tanks, though, is if you're snapping shots is not necessarily the best way to go. There's a T-29 behind us. And a Ferdinand. Okay. Defender is backing off to deal with that problem. Snap the shot into the Progetto there. Come on. Damn it! I was hoping I could bounce the shot off my turret cheeks. It's not, yeah, the KV-2, not particularly well armored. Despite that, I hit with 3 shots that game. And I did over 1,000 damage. Which, for a tier 6 tank, is just kind of silly. But... Okay. So yes, that bit of silliness aside... Ooh, we won that, yeah. Got the Electo to run off yet. He's also another tank, which is just a little... I'm not going to keep this. The Electo is not a very good tank. But it is a little bit silly, you know, because of the derp gun. Oh, and then I get into a tier 6 game. God damn it. The Electo, it's actually quite sprightly. Yeah, the problem is it doesn't have a turret on it, which makes that which means then I won't have a gun to use. Yeah. Also, unlike a light tank, it doesn't keep its camo rating while on the move. So, yeah. But yeah, shield motor. But yeah, I've got maybe 12 degrees of gun traverse to either side.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
Nope. And then we also need to move before... It also doesn't have great ground resistance, as it goes. But... Oh, I'm going to be proximity detected here.
Enemy armor is
But yeah, sometimes you can just do that. Oh. Artillery barely missed me there.
Target acquired. Target unlocked.
Moving. Yeah. If nothing else, it was entertaining. And it did a sizable chunk of damage. For a tier 4 tank. Like... No. Okay. That's going to get me shot. Let's stop doing stupid things that are going to get me shot. Woo, okay, that T-28 is also spotting me, so that's bad. But yeah, we're gonna sit behind this Italian tank here and let him lead the way. Okay, first of all, back that zoom off a little bit. Come on, VK. Come on. Come on. Poke the ridge. You know you wanna. Oh. Shit. 5, 4, 3. Alright, we got the P-43, which is going to distract that VK momentarily. I am faster than this guy. Oh!
Everyone get out.
Well, at least I'll provide a little armor for him. I only actually got hit with the one shot. But the intent there was to stop, attempt a little handbrake turn, and get my gun pointed in the right direction and snap a shot. I don't think I got the shot. I don't know if I got the shot off there. But it would have been hilarious if it worked. Okay, and then on to the tanks, which I really know the least about, which is the mediums. See, with tank destroyers, I kind of know where the good spots to sit are. Or I have a little bit of an idea of where the sight lines for tank destroyers are. I'm learning, right? I know kind of where your big points where you can kind of, where your traditional heavies can go and make best use of their armor, cover up their weak spots, etc. Ooh, Redshire. Okay, this is a map where I can kind of, I think I have a couple ideas of what I can do. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I know where heavies can go and make good use of their armor, and I know where the sight lines are for tank destroyers, but I don't know where mediums can go, because mediums need to get in there and outflank and start and get their shots into the other mediums and heavies, and that's, yeah. This is another zippy little tank. Once she gets up to speed. I'm still kind of irritated that they took the max speed indication off of the UI, but oh, we got nobody going to the right. Somebody's got to brake right. Yeah, it's also like I gotta figure out, you know, what are the direct, how, you know, where do I need to be going and how should I be getting there? Because that's probably not the most efficient route that I just took. Barring the fact that I stopped and turned and changed directions because I suddenly realized that our team was not approaching this flank at all. That AMX is taking a really aggressive position there. Oh. Okay. I should be fine. There's some enemy artillery to be concerned about, but I don't think they're going to be focusing me. Also, I should be disappearing off of view momentarily. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, okay. And AMX can still see me, and he still has shots. Okay. Fine. Yeah, no, I kind of deserved that. I was hoping to get him to miss, but I should have tried to go left, not right. I juked when I should have jived. Oh well. Well, whatever. It's fine. Oh, hey, we lost that game with the Electo. Well, let's see if we can go win the next one. Because yeah, like the higher tier tank destroyers down this line are also very good. Are very good. So we'll get there. It's the other tank destroyer line from Britain that's not so great. The tier 10 on the other tank destroyer line is called the Shit Barn. Yeah. For some reason, I don't feel like going down that line. Okay, so I'm gonna head around to the right, and we're gonna see what we can see, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see if we can win some games. I have no idea where that Lux thinks he's going, but if he's probably going to die. Oh, hey. Oh no, I'm not going to get anybody here because we're not going to run into anybody up there. It's a good spot to remember, though. Because, yeah, those guys down south are all out of render range for me. And I'm motoring along, and I'm actually the fastest tank on this flank. Which is hilarious to me. Oh, and that M7 didn't realize that that was, a ditch that dead-ended. Ooh. Nope, getting down. And instantly lost all my three-quarters of my health. Not great position here, but hopefully I can take shots into the sides of whoever comes by here. Or, okay, they're advancing. Can I? Like, this is a terrible location for a normal game, but, like, can I? If, no. Okay, that big rock there is way in the way. Okay, gotta wait until those guys disappear. Okay, so let's see if anybody can do anything about the Dirksbuchwagen. If anybody can hit him, I'll get the spotting damage on it. Um. Okay, if that Lee... No, that Lee is going to just get chopped up there. Okay, we're just... Oh, I shouldn't have gone backwards. I should not have reversed. My heavy tank... the countless hours I've spent playing heavy tanks betrays me yet again. It's a bad habit I have when I'm in a lot of fast tanks, is my initial reaction whenever I'm in a bad spot is to back up. And that gets me killed. Because the going backwards is not... They don't have... You're not there... You don't want to rely on your armor to protect you from shots, right? You want to be relying on your maneuverability to protect you from getting shot. Well, yeah, and you saw that I was like rotating my camera around to look behind me, right? And I was backing up, but it was, oh, right, and I, yeah. No, what I should have done is I should have stayed below the ridge there and come around and gotten closer to him before attempting to shoot him. Would have been the more correct play there. So this is going to be an interesting game because they changed this map recently, and people have been very timid about advancing on it, because there used to be. So you can see there's a hill here, and a hill here, and a hill here, and this hill used to extend out into here, and there used to be a secondary hill which filled this section of the map up there. Neither of those really exist anymore. So, I'm not sure precisely where, yeah, precisely how people should be arranging themselves now. One point that a lot of people have been bringing up on like the forums, or at least on Reddit, I guess I should say, is that the town is now a much more important place to try and control along the center, whereas before going down into the town was just a swift path to suicide, because there were so many positions where somebody could just get flanking shots into you, and there's a Lux. Shit, Lux has a really good gun, so having a Lux on your flank is not a good place to be. However, the Lux's gun is an autocannon, which means that it loses penetration with range super hard. Yep. Okay, I am not in a good spot here. Yeah, we're just gonna... Nope. Thankfully, that M8 is firing high explosive, or I could have had a bad time there. But I remembered how to use my tank for once and ducked down into cover properly.
Ricochet. Enemy armor is hit. We've damaged them.
Yeah, the Lee is a bad tank. Oh, yeah, and there's that Lux's autocannon just ripping me apart there. So that didn't go so great. We also lost our other tank on the hill, so I had no support there. I was probably a bit too aggressive for the number of tanks that came to that flank. I should have been more passive there. Okay, and we won the game in the Panzer, and we lost... Okay, so... on to my elite tanks. So the KV-2. Oh, boy. So, I said 12 hours, and I meant 12 hours. But there's a part of me that's thinking maybe I should drop these down to 10-hour bonus streams. in the future, so that I don't quite murder myself quite so efficiently. Oh, that is a Tiger 131 platoon. That'll be interesting. Oh yeah, no, I'm fucking exhausted, man. Like, I am mentally exhausted, right? Like, I have been another hour and a half yet. So we're in the home stretch. And I'm going to finish it out. But, it's been a heck of a day. I'm definitely making sure I start with Better Than Wolves whenever I do these, if I play Better Than Wolves during the stream. Because I never want to be playing Better Than Wolves in this state. Because, like, I'm perfectly happy to let my tank gameplay slide a little bit. I can still mentally come back and reprocess what happened and learn from it later, even if my performance wasn't great. Whereas, if I fuck up in Better Than Wolves, that's 10 hours more gameplay that I need to make up again, right? Ooh. Okay, I wasn't expecting any... Honestly, wasn't expecting to see any enemy heavies punching the ridge like that. Okay. Yes, yes, I learned my lesson, buddy. I'm getting down. I really should have known better. I'm gonna... That was a risky move. It paid off, but... Oh, there, I am getting spotted there. Alright. Less that I'm getting spotted, more that I'm able to be shot there. Oh, there's a pair of Wolverines up on that ridge over there. Okay. And you didn't need those tracks, right, buddy? I've actually... there went the Easy 8. 10 seconds left on the reload. As the problem with the KV-2 is the reload is atrocious. Alright, is Tiger 131? No, he's not going to cross that ridge. Okay. I didn't actually get spotted when I poked that corner. That's interesting. Shit, I donked the shot into the terrain. That's bad. That's bad. He's got a much more rapid-firing gun than I do. How the fuck did that Wolverine bounce off me? Also, why did that not register on the hit counter? That's also an interesting point. Yeah. Okay. I did not kill him, but I damaged him enough that we could take him out. So we're holding. We've won the other flank, and now we're holding reasonably well here. Which means that... There we go. Alright, there we go. What's this? Somebody side-scraping in a KV-2? Okay. Oh, come on! I guess I made the mistake of actually bothering to aim with this gun. Everyone knows you don't aim the KV-2's gun, you just fire and let the hand of Stalin reach up from the depths of hell and guide your shots to home. But... memeing aside... come on, move, motor. I don't have anything damaged. That VK4503 is gonna die pretty quick. It's the P43 that I'm hoping I can get a shot into. Oh, there's the enemy artillery. Alright, fine. I'm going artillery hunting. Oh, nope. I'm not even going to get an artillery kill. Toss a shot into the air just to celebrate. Whatever. 1,000 damage done. 1 kill. We'll take it. Okay. So I still have to go win a game in the Crusader. I got Spartan. Ah, yes. For surviving a hit, a ricochet on low health. Let's see. Let me go look at the American tech tree real quick. How close am I to purchase? Oh, no, that thing's the better part. I'm going to need like 1,000,000 credits to purchase this fucker. Just, you know, a nice cool 1,000,000. So I'll swap over, grab the Crusader. Next up on the British medium tier is the Cromwell, which is, from what I hear, a fantastic tank. So even if I suck at it, I'm going to keep it because it should be an excellent example of what mid-tier mediums should be able to do. So, like, all right. Okay. Okay, so Mountain Pass, or Fjords, not Mountain Pass. Goddamn, Mountain Pass is a completely different map. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way. Alright. Whoop. And, we're just making a giant-ass mess and sliding around, but hey, we're learning. We actually are learning when we do this. Because that Cromwell is not bothering with cover here. He's actually... Damn. He's rushing for the hill, not for... Okay, I see what he's doing. Shit, yep. Ooh. Yep, kept. That was a bit too... I was actually just coming over here to try and join the Cromwell and assist him. And it went better than it had any right to be honest, just YOLOing across an open field like that. But... yeah. I still got what I deserved. Alright. Hop into the Matilda, the magical seal clubbing machine. If I can actually... If I end up in a tier 4 maximum game, this tank is always just hilarious. If I end up in a tier 6 game like this, well, you can still do well. Like even in a tier 6 game, this tank, if positioned well, can do a lot of damage. Because it has a very high penetration, very rapid firing gun. So, okay. Actually, nope. We are going to stick around over here and assist. Like, although, oh boy, the Matilda, not fast. It's one of those cases, though, of don't worry, it gets worse. As you just grind your way up the British heavy tree up until the Caernarvon, it's just slower and slower and slower. With every tank, your speed and maneuverability decrease. Until you finally get to the Caernarvon, where instead of just piling on more and more hull armor, they decided to focus it on the turret, focus your armor on the turret, and build a much more maneuverable tank. And yeah, it's actually somewhat interesting. The Caernarvon, the Conqueror, and the Super Conqueror are very clearly Britain's lead-ins towards what would later become the Chieftain, right? Their current, like, actual operation main battle tank. Oh boy, that Panzer IIIJ got to see his death coming. I feel kind of bad for him. Oh boy, that looks platoon over there is they're doing some serious damage. Oh, there's Luke's. Come on. There's the other one, okay. Oh, okay. You have, that Hellcat has not moved. Probably still right in that bush. I'm going to retreat down, and I'm going to push my way around the side here. Oh, that KV-2 is by himself. Well, I'm doing alright. Oh!
We've had it. Everybody out.
What the fuck is an M6 Heavy doing back there? Jesus. Alright. Well, hello, the best 1A. Yeah. I've actually been having a pretty alright day, to be honest. Just still churning through my first one of the days. Speaking of, please tell me we won that game. God damn it, I really am bad at medium tanks, but I really want to get better at them. So let's give this another shot. See what the hell happens. Yeah. It's like I figured the logical thing to do, since trying to continue to push over that hill, right, would put me right in the line of fire of a pair of tank destroyers who had good sight lines on that location, was to come down and around. Because why would there be anybody watching down there? And then there's a fucking M6 Heavy just watching that lane for some reason. But it happens, right? I have many tanks. And do not have to play that one. And if I ever get too angry, I can just load up into the KV2, and no matter what happens, it's generally hilarious. So... Okay. I know the Nashorn. Toaster is not a nickname that I recognize. I know a lot of ridiculous nicknames for tanks. Most of them, yeah. But not that one. Oh. Huh. Oh, that Leo just took a shot coming across that. There we go. Actually made it up here without getting shot, so I'm guessing people are just blind firing, taking a guess at where the enemy mediums were. Ooh. Oh, whoa, what the hell are you doing there? Oh, right. Okay, I know that one as the flak bus. Oh. Oh, we have no heavies in this game. Holy shit. I didn't even, realize that. Shit. Yep. Okay. So, right, let me... yeah, we're gonna lose that game hard. Because I was not contributing anything to that team. I was trying to figure out where I could position myself to not get myself torn to pieces, and I failed. Yeah, or no, that's oops, tech tree. That's not what I meant to. I meant to go back to the tech tree, not leave the whole thing. Yeah, I think you meant tier 5. Because yeah, none of the tier 4 ones probably look like a toaster, but this guy here, yeah, the flak bus. Okay, yeah, I'm going down the other German tank destroyer line for the Jaeger, not the Grilla. At least I assume that's the one you're talking about. Anyway. Silly nicknames aside, let's go hop in a Churchill. Oh, hey, we won that game on the airfield. That's nice. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, I don't know if you get that gun on the Stug. Although, to be fair, the Stug's gun's also quite good. It's only got, I want to say, 160 alpha damage, but it has a really zippy rate of fire for a tank destroyer, and very good penetration. Okay. I feel sorry for that guy. That tank is bad. What are those two doing? Oh. Good lord. apparently... That's interesting. I was not aware that turret upgrades could affect your HP. Eh. The more you know. Oh, somebody's playing a dangerous game right there. There he goes. Well, I suppose it's not drowning depth, so it's fine. But, like, there's no need for being quite that risky about it. Lebesta, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. One follower closer to the next big 12-hour bonus stream. So for the record, I play a lot of different games, World of Tanks being one of them. And if you look at my schedule down below, it is the earlier Saturday stream is always going to be World of Tanks. I plan to add a more regular short stream where I just grind out some of my morning first wins at some point, but right now I don't have the time for that. Holy shit, he actually hit my tracks? That can't be possible. Tracks on this tank have, like, no fucking hitbox. Oh, God. Don't get me started on monitors. I'm also running on 3 monitors, right? Because I got chat and stream preview over here, stream statistics over here, actual game here. And I swear to God, I feel cramped some days. Like, I don't have enough space on my screen. Oh, that Chaffee is putting shots into my lower glacis there. That's bad. There we go. Oh, the Chaffee is acting. He's putting shots into my turret front. Or side. Turret armor on this tank is awful. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit, fuck, hell. Get up on this ridge so I can get below that one. Where is he shooting me from? There we go. Bounced it off my upper glacis there. Not that I have a ton of armor there. So, I'm not sure what I think about the fact that Wargaming lists the front armor of this tank as 150 millimeters. Because that's not actually strictly accurate. There is... Oh, yeah, no. I don't tend to split my stuff. The only game I've ever split across multiple monitors like that is EVE Online. Or I guess I can do some first-person games if I crank the field of view. Because then, you know, it's like, okay, it's spread across all 3 screens. But the thing is most games don't have a UI that supports that. Because, yeah, your UI ends up all the way out to either side, and it's just weird. No, I just prefer to be able to have a number of different things open on every screen. Like, you know, when I'm playing on my own time, I'll usually have a replay commentary going on one screen, my Discord channel going on another, and yeah, you get the idea. Come on. Or I'll sometimes have like the wiki open, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, I do have solid sight lines.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Yeah, I did not do that much damage this game. Blind shot out there. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. Ah! Yeah. I mean, I should go assist in the cap circle. Alright, you know what? This is probably going to be quicker. Oh, there's the Wolverine. Awesome. Shit. Am I going to drown here? I might not drown. I might be okay. There we go. Okay. That's neat. I tend not to be particularly good at, like, racing type games myself. I do much better with slower paced stuff like World of Tanks. But, you know, stuff where I can really take it at my own speed. Pun mildly intended, but, alright, come on. I didn't even hit him. Fully aimed shot. Didn't even fucking hit his tank. Even if he was dead. Like, still just donked into the terrain. RNG has just not been great to me tonight. Okay. 1 more hour left. Yeah, we lost that game. Surprise, surprise. Come on. I can do this. I've played, like, no games in medium tanks, right? At least not of anything resembling a tier, a reasonable tier, admittedly. But I really want to get better at this. Like, I don't know precisely what I should be doing. I kind of get it, but I'm trying, right? That's the big one, is I am really just... Number 1 priority is just get better. Okay, so... That said... Let's head off. Yep. Well, let's go help that 1375. Right on his ass. Oh, and it looks like the entire team is headed this way. Yep. Alright, well, if we're gonna do this, we gotta push hard. So... let's push hard. But yeah, the other thing about... I really do my best not to blame my team as much as possible. Like, that 1375 really is probably throwing himself away here, to be honest. By pushing that aggressively. Oh wow, I'm way too zoomed in. Fuck, I was trying to pull back. I was trying to get angled up on that corner there, which is not maybe the best move. Like, I know I fucked up there. I probably could have had, yeah. I just didn't know precisely where to put myself. And so I ended up just kind of sitting in a bad spot. So, it's fine. That team is probably not going to do well even with my help, but it's fine. You know, and like sometimes, yeah, it is absolutely, even if you weren't contributing that much, your team just completely collapsed around you anyway. And that happens. Yeah, like I get it, right? Sometimes it is just the team, but I still try to not focus on that because that's not helping me improve. And that is the goal. That is #1 goal, is to win more games. And if I have to carry, if I have to fight 29 other tanks to win a game, then that's what I'll do. But I've also found in general, not necessarily always, that at higher tier games you tend to see a little less of that. So getting up to higher tiers, but also learning to pull my weight at higher tiers is kind of an important thing. Nice. Significantly more than I have. Closing in on 3K games, to kind of give you a bit of reference here. So, obviously everything I have to say about this game is to be taken with a healthy dose of salt. But, Tony T, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Come on, let's just... Well, come on. Use that armor. Wow, they are fucking up their shots on me. Honestly, I probably deserve to die for that move, attacking the Grant there. Shit. Yep, I'm a dead man. Yep. Who was that was just tearing me apart there? The, Su-76M has way faster rate of fire than I was expecting. There are a pair of them. No, it was just the one. Yeah, he had a way faster rate of fire than I was expecting. I was hoping I could, just punch that, shrug that off, repair kit, and get down under the ridgeline there and be fine. But it's another one of the things I don't have. I'm getting there, but my knowledge of other tanks is still a touch lacking. So, I don't always know, like in that instance, if I'd have known that he had a very quick firing gun, I wouldn't have tried going forward. I would have tried to pull back, so as to slant my front of my tank better. Oh, hey, Wired. Yeah, no, TD's a ton of fun. Like, I'm grinding out the Russian, German, and Swedish tank destroyer lines right now, and British, actually. Going up for the Badger, I think is the tier 10 at that line. It hasn't been the fucking Death Star in forever, but it's used to be that line. Yeah, like I'm grinding my way up a bunch of different lines because I need the variety helps me a little bit, to try and learn more about what's going on. Forces me to interact with different parts of the game, etc. The hill is not the only thing that matters, buddy. I mean, it does matter, but Jesus, buddy. Like, go to bed if you need to. Don't stay up on my account. Come on. Shots are cheap. Wow. Alright, where the hell is the enemy team? What is the enemy team doing? Yep. Protecting my hull. Oh, damaged his gun. That's nice. Oh, damn. I wasn't able to... Is that Decker Max gonna be silly? Is he gonna do the dumb thing? No, he's gonna back off. Like a smart person. Damn. Oh yeah, the new graphics look fantastic. Like, I'm super kind of, like, not noticing them anymore, because it's been a few weeks at this point. But, like, every time I really pay attention, it's just like, oh yeah, this game's fucking gorgeous now. Are any of you... Yeah, I'm fine from that angle. Anybody sitting out where I can actually... Oh yeah, that guy is. There's a T-29 I just spotted. Shit, all the way up there, yep. What the hell are you doing, buddy? Oh. Yeah, T-29, very good tank. Very good gun. Don't really want to get into an extended fight with him. Is that KV-2? KV-2's distracted. No, not the track. God damn it. That was a bad reflex. I wanted to repair the gun, and I out of reflex. Shit. Seriously, you couldn't take out a KV-2. You really couldn't. We're dead here. They weren't bad, but like they weren't nearly as good, right? Okay. Shit. Yeah. Ooh, KV-1 is a good tank. Yeah. So there's the Poodle there. God damn it. Loader's injured. Let's get him up real quick. Yep. Okay. Need to just push up on this KV-2 and put this gun to use. Yep. Took a shot in the flank. I knew that was coming. Oh, come on. One. How did... Jesus Christ, how is... His reload shouldn't be nearly that fast. Is he not... He's not using the... I didn't realize that KV-2 wasn't using the derp gun. Oh shit, that heavy tank is, very heavy. That's bad. Okay. Alright. So this is an interesting position to be in. Come on, back up, angle the armor. Let's repair the correct thing here. Shit, there's that Poodle. Nope, I didn't hit him. I didn't... Fuck! I can't believe I missed that shot. I just completely expected that I was going to make that shot. I didn't even need to rush it. I should have just let the gun aim, guaranteed the shot, and then turned to deal with the T-29. Oh! I fucked that up. I also was... What the hell kind of a KV-2 doesn't load the derp gun? Like, I don't understand that. Come on. We can win this. Oh, cancel. Oh, the donking a shot that you without really thinking about it, or the expecting a tank to have the wrong gun, or both. Probably both. No, maybe. I just... Like, the only tanks that I really know are the ones that I've played, and I've played a lot. The KV-2, I think, is my second most played tank, behind the Churchill 1. But that's because I ground through... mission... Yeah, okay. That's fair. Like, I really... It would have cost me nothing to wait the extra half second to let my aiming reticle get the rest of the way up, and I should have just waited. I should have just given it that half second and then taken the shot. But I didn't, and I paid for it. Like, quite literally in terms of, okay, nope. Nope.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
How did they... I wasn't actually expecting them to spot me through that with that concealment there. I kind of expected that that concealment would cover me. That's... okay. Maybe I got... I don't think I got close enough to get proximity detected, though. I think I spotted them the moment they shot me. That's weird. Oh well. But, oh! Oh, my... In the black tank... In the black... Really? Oh, I blocked a shit ton of damage in that game. Wait, what? Oh, cause, receive, and block. Right, because the tank itself has over 1,000 HP. Or like 1,400 HP, and... Oh, yeah, there was no way I was getting the secondary conditions in that game. Okay, I actually misunderstood that, that mission. But hey, I actually finished, the heavy tank portion of that campaign. Of the first campaign. So, yeah. There's a couple of the... I haven't completed most of these with honors, so I could probably go back and get a lot of them. Shit. Yeah, let's go back and, like, improve the, yeah, that's fine. Improve result on this one. Because that's super easy to do. Especially in a Black Prince. This tank is a very fast-firing gun. And the enemy tanks have a lot of HP at this tier. Oh, province. Okay, another map that I really just don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Of course, nobody knows what they're... Well, I mean, I guess some of the people who've been playing all weekend probably have a good idea what they're doing at this point. Actually, I heard... It sounded like this map was actually an older one that they brought back, and son of a bitch, I forgot to refresh my personal reserves. God damn it. Bad about that, and I have a bunch of them right now that I could be burning, but I'm not, because I'm a dumbass. Ah, well. Did they change it when they re-released it? I mean, I suppose it was kind of expecting them to just re-release the same map that they got rid of in the first place doesn't make a lot of sense. Whereas now the middle is just the trademarked Wargaming Field of Death. Yeah, okay. Like, a lot of maps are like that, where they just kind of have this big central dead zone in them. Where it's just like, oh, yep, no, you walk out here. Tanks go here to die. Oh. What the heck is that T-49 doing there? Whoa. There went the ammo rack. So the thing is, if you don't ever get unspotted, yeah, it doesn't signal again. It only signals on the initial spot. And so right now I'm probably actually pretty constantly spotted, to be honest. I should probably get that ammo rack back up. Oh, no, I don't have the... Yep, okay, Ag Tiger 88... E75... Come on. That's fine. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Ag Tiger 88 finally penetrated when I turned my turret. Oh, no. They're finally just realizing how to penetrate me. Shit. Or did they... No, they didn't even... Okay. Wow. Alright. That was a bad spot. But hey, at least I'm providing some armor for the guy behind me. Not much. I'm surprised I blocked as many shots as I did, and they didn't... They never switched over to... Oh, we did finally win that game in the Crusader. Let me see. Have I got that tank all the way upgraded? Just click on that. Yes, I do. Okay. Kanavan I can't do anything with right now. Still working on that guy. Alright, we're good there. German. That one's good. Oh, the VK. I can finally get the Maybach 150 stuck in there. I also really hate how easy it is to lose your engine on the mid-tier German heavies. It didn't hurt me at all. Like, I wasn't able to move. My tracks were permanently destroyed during that engagement. So it actually didn't affect me at all that I wasn't able to, so I still need another couple 100,000 credits. So let's go over to those vehicles that print credits a bit. So actually I want to go to this, and I want to go to you, and I want to send you to the barracks. I want to go over to here, and I want to return the crew to the vehicle. Well, yeah, but they're not going to be aiming for him. Like, no, not really. Like, they're all going to be aiming for me. And if they were aiming for him and accidentally hit me, odds are they ricocheted. So, like, honestly, that was fine. There were the same number of guns firing at that corner regardless, and I was the better target. I was immobile and lower tier and, yeah, more exposed. Ah, yes. Oh, that's been running for a while. Like, I see what you're saying, but I don't think it was a big factor. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get back this way so that I don't get cut to shreds. Whoops. By enemy tank destroyers. The Excelsior, the only British heavy that doesn't move at the speed of ass. Although I actually have to look at the model at some point to see if it has the same problem that the other mid-tier British heavies have, where there's just this gaping fucking hole in the tracks where shots can just punch straight through. Alright, we getting real aggressive on this flank today. And unlike other Excelsior drivers, I am not going to just load mono gold. I intend to make money in this tank, not lose it. Okay, seriously?
Enemy armor is hit.
I mean, if you're just gonna sit there... Oh, God! Shit, so glad that his armor blocked that.
The gunner's injured. You'll have a hard time hitting anything.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Back into cover, back into cover, back into cover, back into cover. Alright, let's get the gunner up. Oh, missed. There we go. Hit him. Oh, and artillery killed him. Alright, well, I'm not going to have time to apologize to the Panzer IV. Okay, seriously? Yeah, alright. But if you just want to sit there and let me farm damage on you, I am not going to tell you no. Okay, so there is a Lux over there. There's a Matilda up that way somewhere too. But they haven't let themselves get spotted yet. Alright. Oh. Hold on. Not that Matilda... Is that Matilda? Or... I don't know. Regardless, there are some enemy tanks punching the lights on our front door there, or enemies outflanking us here in a second. We don't turn back around on them. As it looks in the T-14. Well, thanks for coming by, Labesta. Hope to see you around sometime. Buddy. Okay. I don't know what the fuck he expected to accomplish there.
Enemy armor is hit.
Shit. Alright. It's down to just the three of us at this point. Fuck. That Panzer IV-H is dead. Alright. So... I gotta... Shit. The looks can see me. The looks can see me. Down... Okay. Just gotta start taking out tanks. Let's deal with this Covenanter first.
Permission to engage. Enemy is
Yep.
hit.
Okay. Okay, there we go. That shouldn't have worked, but it did, so it's fine.
Ready to fire. Crack hit.
Okay, tracks ate that one. Can't rely on that kind of nonsense, though.
Target unlocked.
Okay. Yep, I gotta keep moving, or artillery is going to shell me to death. Really wish that, I could have dealt with the artillery before we got to this point, but...
Permission to engage. Headed for a show. We've damaged them. Let's locate another target. Ready to fire. Headed for a show. Ready to fire. Enemy armor is damaged.
fuck, tracks.
Stuck here.
Damn, okay. Oh,
Physical estate.
I tried. I gave them the best that I could, and they, I just was not able to deal with, I needed to deal with the tanks faster, as they got to me. Like, I might have been alright if I could have dealt with the tanks more, that came to me more quickly. I needed to kill that Covenanter faster. Oh, hey, I got a mark of excellence on the gun barrel for that. So that's fantastic. So let's pop into the campaign view real quick. So let's see. Let's just start from the bottom. Oh, okay. Again, we can improve the result on this. So let's just get all these completed with honors, since I can't move on to the next campaign until I finish this one, which is probably going to be the last ones I'm going to probably complete are the fucking light tank missions, because I don't have any idea how to play light tanks. So that's going to be a whole nother learning experience eventually. But okay. Whew. Half hour to go. I guess at this point, we're burning the personal reserves isn't worthwhile, since I forgot it again. Okay, this is Westfield. That was the one that I was trying to remember way back earlier. Okay, so the campaigns are just a series of missions that you complete in regular random battles that will eventually unlock a reward tank. And then there are other just like missions that I wouldn't worry about most of the time. They aren't anything. Like, yeah, they'll have like specific bonuses for completing certain requirements and specific tanks that you can earn, and yeah, oftentimes you'll just get them as you go, right? Like, I really haven't been focusing on trying to complete these missions. It's just kind of happened. Okay, that's a weirdly unprompted statement. And I'm also alone. Why am I alone?
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Yep. Artillery doing their part. That's an Su-85.
Enemy armor is damaged. We didn't even scratch them. Enemy is hit.
Yep. I was just completely alone there for whatever fucking reason. That game's a loss. Whatever. Okay. Focus. Focus, Harden. So none of my. Right. So they're just down to getting the 2 premiums out for the end of the night. We've also got Stalin's hammer over here. So, yeah, 30 more minutes. We are so close to being done. Like, the last hour or 2 of this stream is always real fucking tough. Like, part of me really just wants to call it quits and fucking just veg out for a while, right? My brain is just, there's just kind of this constant buzzing noise in my head right now. Because I am just fucking done. But we gonna finish this out. Mama didn't raise no quitter. But okay. First of all, I have to work tomorrow. Second of all, go fuck yourself. That's not happening. Like, theoretical 24-hour live streams may occur at some point in the future, but not while I'm still working a full-time job on top of streaming. Because part of me would really like to make streaming into a full-time job. Oh, Jesus Christ, no. Not every time I hit a sub goal. That's insane. No, sub goals are giveaways. It actually says it down below the channel description. What do I do for a living? I'm a machinist technician at a company called Mercury Marine. We make boats and boat engines. So I specifically work putting together the L4 and L6 Verado motors for Mercury. I do the second pass machining on that. Or at least I put them in the machine so that it can do the second pass of the machining. Alright, yep, we're being really aggressive there, so I'm not going to get any shots there. Really? Okay. Oh, boy. I've always been a little skeptical about Mercury stuff, but then again, I kind of get to see the process a little up close and personal. So it always looks a little sketchy to me, but hey, if it's working well, then that's fantastic. Because look, like I can't complain about people buying Mercury motors. They're giving me a job. That's what they're doing, right? He's paying my salary. Well, I don't have a salary. I am in fact not one of those salary pukes. But. No, I used to work in the warehouse, so, small secret, a surprising number of our parts are repackaged Yamaha or GM parts. Oh yeah, no, I'll give, like, I ain't being paid to lie to people. Oh, there's a Defender up there, too. I couldn't even blow his fucking tracks off. Are you shitting me? That Defender is just dumb. Oh no, like they are well put together and our quality process in terms of manufacturing is fantastic. Right? My issue, the reason I have issue with the quality protection on manufacturing is great. Our issue is when it gets to the warehouse, it gets generally not particularly well handled, and it's, like I say, a lot of our parts are repackaged parts from other boat dealers. Like, there is one of our gear cases is literally I take a better packaged Yamaha part and stick it in a really shitty Mercury box. Because that thing was packaged for overseas delivery. And so it was, So it's in a cardboard box with a wooden frame that's with cardboard superstructure inside of it, holding it in place, and then packing peanuts all around it to make sure that it absolutely cannot go anywhere or get damaged in transit. And then we take that out and put it into a box, which is just the cardboard the cardboard structure around it, with a bit of plastic wrapping it so that the cardboard doesn't mar it at all. And it's just a really, man. I spent 4 years in that warehouse, and it's, yeah, you learn things like the engines themselves, right? The Mercury engines are going to be our engines. The Yamaha one, that's a real lightweight piece of junk. Piece of junk is the wrong word. Sorry, that's just me being annoyingly dismissive. It's a real lightweight thing. Maybe 15 pounds, tiny little fucker. That particular gear case. The motors are ours, right? And most of our gear cases we build ourselves. I also know, like, Plant 3 is real bad about quality standards, right? The warehouse, Plant 3 is the warehouse, and they're not great about their quality standards. Like, they'll hire anything that breathes, and they hold people to zero accountability when it comes to, like, I have never seen someone walked out the door for consistent fuck-ups, right? I have never seen somebody more than given a vague reprimand for fuck-ups. If you... all they'll do is talk to you about it and maybe make you repackage it. They won't even necessarily do that. That was one of the reasons I really had to get out of there and get to a different part of Mercury. And hey, maybe I'll have a better opinion of them after I've worked elsewhere, right? Like, because I briefly took a look into going over to where we grind our propellers. That job ain't worth it. I don't care how much they pay me. Doing that much damage to my back ain't fucking worth it. But they definitely had a much better eye on quality there as well. So and for accountability. So maybe it's just Plant 3 that has problems, and perhaps there needs to be a change in upper management. I don't know. I don't need to fill this... our packaging process? Oh god, that would be impossible. There are too many different types of parts to fully automate the packaging process. Right? We have... in regards to propellers... No. They get cast and whatever... and the finishing process is somewhat automated. But the actual grinding process on it is a bit too fiddly to actually automate like that. There's a lot going on there that you need to be able to do. It is a very there's a very difficult skill there in learning to grind those parts effectively. And there is a Churchill who has shots on me. Okay, there we go. And I'll no longer be spotted. Okay, and then just leave that sit for a few seconds. Yeah. Okay, so I got shot from over that way. My guess is he's behind that bush. Which that shot will have given my position away, but I can just sit here for a few seconds. Go unspotted. Ah, there it is. So the thing is right, you're not applying that much force, right? What you're doing when you are grinding those propellers is you are holding a 25 to 30 pound part at some really strange angles. And that's the part that causes problems, is not because you're dealing with a high grit belt that is moving at like 3,000 RPMs, right? That belt will, if you put pressure onto that belt, it will just tear material off of that part and grind a massive fucking flat spot into it and make it absolutely worthless. Right, you are not... It's not about how much pressure you're putting into it and how much force you're needing to apply. It's about... yeah, that's dead. It's about how you're holding this, the lightest parts that they grind over there are 25 parts. Oh, it's the best paying hourly job, except for a couple of the group lead positions pay better than that. And for reference, where I'm at is probably one of also the higher paying jobs, and I'm making about $20 an hour, so they probably make $23, $24 an hour. So yeah, it pays well, right? But the pay is not worth causing, because most of the stuff that you grind off of that prop is going to go down because they're solid steel props. But oh yeah, no, like the pay, I have no issues with how much Mercury pays us. A lot of people around there bitch about it, but honestly, it's fine. But first of all, you're constantly straining your back, just from having to hold this heavy parts at weird angles all the time and having to kind of shift them around the, grind around the corners of the part, around the surfaces of the part, and then on top of that, most of the steel shavings that come off of the part go down because, they're heavy. Because, steel. Most. So some of that is going to be recirculating into the air, and because the majority of it goes down, they don't worry about setting up complex ventilation systems. It's OSHA safe, but I'm not sure that I want to be... Welding is OSHA safe too, and that's another job that will do permanent damage to you. However, skilled welding also pays crazy good. So... Oh wow, I almost fucked that up. If that leopard hadn't stopped there, I wouldn't have gotten that kill. I should have gotten that kill, but I didn't react fast enough. Okay. Saved by the fucking structure of that building. What the hell? Buddy, that's not a good spot to be. 2 shots, 2 kills. Both from 100% health on the tanks that I hit. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's just it. Yeah, and like I said, welding is another one of those jobs where you're constantly... you also spend a lot of time grinding when you're welding. Where you're constantly inhaling bits of metal. And that's... I can't imagine getting a lung full of metal is good for you. Goodbye, Bert. Okay, blew his tracks off. 2, 1. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, alright. Can I finish off the bishop? Come on. I want... there's a medal for killing 3 different artillery pieces in the same game. Damn. Alright. Fine. I'll go back to playing seriously. I still got a Pascucci's medal, I believe, is what the one is for killing 2 artillery. shit. Still, we're on 5 kills. If I can get this T-29, that's a Top Gun. Damn it. A little too eager. I should have gone around the back. You know what? No, let's just stick around here. Let's watch. Yeah, because this battle's almost over. That Sherman Jumbo is almost certainly going to get the Jagd Panther. Oh my god, what the hell was the artillery doing there? Oh, come on, IS-2. You can take a hit from him, right? You don't lose the game if he scratches your paint a little bit. Let's jump down to that Sherman Jumbo. He's just in a fucking Mexican standoff here, and that AC-4 Experimental should be able to break it. If he can get in here. Oh, no. There. What the fuck was the Sherman expecting to happen there? Well, whatever. The Jagd Panther's spotted now. Artillery's got a beat on him. Can we get over to that AC-4? There we go. Come on. Don't cap out. Just spot him and let the team snipe him to death. There we go. There it is. Who got the IS-2? Got that. The IS-2 was having. I could have gotten a Top Gun to finish out that game. But I fucked up. I still did like 2,000 damage, which is fantastic for this tank. Well, no, that's not fantastic. That's probably not even going to get me a first class, to be honest. Because this tank is just stupid. Yeah, no. So, a quick way to judge. Yeah, that was the Piscucci's medal. I don't know what the one is for the third tier of this, or for killing 3 SPGs. But a good way to just judge how well you did in a game is to look over here and go, okay, was it, you know, third class, second class, first class, or ace tanker? Or if you got none of those, you fucked up good. But yeah, they just kind of go up in ranks in terms of, because it just compares you to how well other people have been playing this tank in their games. And yeah, it's, if you do better than like 80%, you get better than 50% as a third class, 80 for a second class, 95 for a first class mastery, and 99%. You have to do better than 99% of the other tankers playing that tank to get an ace tanker. And I've only gotten an ace tanker badge on a couple of tanks. Like if I go over to not my tech tree, service record real quick. Oh good, my win percent is going back up, thank God. I am a little proud of the fact that my win percent has not dipped under 50%. It might, you know, barring like the first couple hundred battles. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to it then, but like post like 1,000 battles, my win percentage has stayed above 50% this entire time. And it was down to like 50.07%, but it still hasn't dipped below. I have consistently been a positive contribution to the team. I'm a little proud of that. But if I go over here and I just sort by mastery, yeah. Oh, I got an ace tanker. I think I got that earlier today on the T1 Heavy. I got it on the Lee. That game was hilarious. The Churchill, I got my one on the Excelsior earlier today too, I think, and then the Birch gun. Like, the Churchill is the only one I really feel like I deserve it on, but I don't even like consistently get it. But back to sorting my battles. Yeah, the KV-2 is finally catching up to the Churchill 1, because the KV-2 is just that excellent palate cleanser tank. Speaking of, we've got 10 minutes left in this stream. I've been at this for 12 fucking hours. We gonna go blow some fuckers up in a KV-2, and then we gonna call it a night, I think. So this has been fantastic. I really hope we get to do these more just as often. Because, yeah, as long as we're continuing to do these, that means the channel is continuing to grow. So that's all to the good. Like I said, and if we ever do hit that big, that first sub goal of 50 subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway of any game of the winner's choice on Steam of up to $25 in value. Yeah, 25 more followers, right? Yeah, that's just it. These follower goal, both the follower and the subscription goals are going up exponentially. So, it was 128 followers for the previous one. The next one's this one's 160. The one after that will be 200, and then up to 256, etc. But it doubles every third goal. As Big Lou said earlier, I like to have a plan for everything. And in reality, it's not a complicated plan. I just like my math. Okay. Yeah. No, we... well, my stream stats say 10 follows on the day, which means I lost 3 followers during the course of today, which were probably, some of the people with, like, troll users probably, left right away. So, I got, followed earlier today by a guy named Rape All Kids. I wasn't gonna say his name out loud, while he was here to not give him the, satisfaction. Well, the thing is, channel growth is also exponential. Honestly, the thing is the faster the channel, like, these things will start happening at a regular interval, but so is the growth of the goal, right? Because goal growth and channel growth are both exponential. What's going to happen is... Oh, this Ferdinand knows what he's doing. He's got 3 marks of excellence on his gun barrel there. Well, he spelled it funny so as not to get caught by any automated systems. Maybe somebody reported him. Probably not. It's just best to ignore trolls like that and move on with your life. Which is what I did at the time. Like I said, just ignore them. Don't give them the satisfaction of getting what they want, and they'll move on. Anyway. So what I was saying was, because the follower goal is also growing at an exponential rate, what'll happen is eventually the rate at which I hit the goals will settle into a steady rhythm. Where it's happening, on average, like, we'll say, once a month or something like that. Where it's just like every 4 weeks I'm hitting that goal, despite the fact that it's doubling, every 3 times. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And you ignore them. Fuck, how the hell did we suddenly start losing this game? Did the entire enemy team go up top? That's interesting. Alright, so we're going to do something a little interesting here. Hopefully artillery doesn't see that and hone in on me, but not a lot I can do. The idea is just to not be where they expect me to be. Yep, it's the Dicker Max. Yep. I got a spot on the SU-100. Shit, alright, Rheinmetall Bullstick. Oh shit, that wasn't my tracks that he took out. That was my engine. Fuck me, I'm dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Oh, I goofed that up. I goofed real good, but we only got 5 minutes left, so it's not worth getting into another game. I never even got to fire a shot. Oh well. It happens. But Okay, let's pop back to me. Oh boy, so thanks everybody for being here. Thank you for you guys who stuck around Big Lou and Wired through the whole thing. I really appreciate that. I also see we got 8-Bit Bob and Chrono here. I don't know if they're actually actively present or AFK, but thank you guys for being here as well. Thank you to anybody who followed. Better Than Wolves streams, yes. So my next stream is going to be Tuesday night. If you look down below the stream, there is a panel that has the stream schedule in it. It just lists when the streams are. We'll give you a countdown and conversion into your local time zone. It is 11:30 p.m. Tuesday night U.S. Central Time. I'll be playing a couple hours then. And, yeah. So, that's going to be that. Also, down below are links to my Twitter and YouTube, where I keep a permanent, where on Twitter I announce all of my streams as they're happening and what's going on. I don't talk about anything but the stream there, so if you follow me there, you're not going to get spammed with horse shit. And YouTube will have recordings of all of the streams. I'm actually a little behind right now. I forgot to upload Thursday. After Saturday streams, I should have uploaded this one from Thursday night, so I got to get that one tonight. That's fine. We'll get all those uploaded tonight and be back to caught up. Anyway, all that said, it's been a fun 12 hours. I hope we get to do this again sometime soon, though not next week, as I mentioned. But that is going to call it for the end of the night. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been here. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.